Oh, all right. What's going on, everybody? Can't blame me for being late today. You know why? I'm 6 hours and 44 minutes early. That's why. Look at that. Here's what you know what? I was about to say something. Let's just use it for a tweet. Let's see here. Dearest yet Marvel Champions. I've been late for weeks now. Hold on. I've been 15 to 30 minutes late. 15 to 30 minutes late for weeks, and today it's time to make up for it by being 6 hours and 44 minutes early. Is that how time works? Alright. That's right now. Leave. Okay. Yeah. 15 to 30 minutes late for weeks, and today it's time to make up for it by 6 hours. Okay, tweet. All right. What's up, everybody? Hello. The Gus, hello. I still gotta get that soundbite, dude. I love it too much. All right. Anyway, what up, people? Accelerate first one in here, followed by Donut. We got Kevin Lopez, Raja, the Black Man, Black Hole, SRE Luminos. What's up, people? Eric Nelson, first one to do a little something super. So, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Just saying early, yeah, very early. I won't be around tonight. In case you're wondering why. I just won't be here tonight, so it's now or never, baby. And I don't like the sound of never, so I chose now. I would have mentioned it yesterday, but I had to cut the stream when I did because of what happened at the end of yesterday's stream. So I would have told you guys yesterday, but yeah. All right, anyway, accelerate. Thank you very much for the loony. Oh, so close. First one in here, but just whoa, what was that Windows noise? But just narrowly missing the slap by about this much. Saying, wow, I was speed. I'm impressed. You were. MCOC Gamer, thank you very much for the buck. Also just missing the slap by this much. Don't see any what's it called? I don't see any message from you, so I'm assuming that was maybe for the slap. Hey, that's it. What's up, dude? Hello, Brian. I ordered my costume for my Halloween stream today. Did you? Bald cap and some black glasses. Did ya? Where did you order the bald cap from? That's the only thing that I care about. If you ordered it from the link in the description and used offer code banana to save 15%, then I'm all for it. Completely all for it. But if you got some second-rate garbage bald cap from Spirit Halloween or Amazon or something like that, then you can just get the hell out of here. Maximus, thank you for the 5, dude, saying, love to see a screenshot of your analytics today. Sup, buddy? My analytics today? What analytics? You're talking about like this live stream analytics? Or is there something else that is going right over my head at the moment? Because I'm not quite sure. My very shiny head. Look at that, man. In the shiny sunlight. Put an extra coat, a little bit of polish on it for the stream, you know? Maximus, thank you for the 5 though, dude. The boss set over 2 saying the early BG gets the Spidey. Kind of, except I ain't going for Spidey. Wasn't super impressed with the champion. Just not my type of champ, you know? The quick recap on yesterday, it's not my type of champ. Yo, Royal, is that an early Baldy stream? Nice. Hell yeah, it is. Oh, wait. Oh, Scarcoma must rewatch. Oh, man. Copy yesterday. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, lurk for real. Love you guys. All right, Maximus. Take it easy, man. All right, let me see here. The Epic Duck 22. I like your name because I like ducks. The Mighty Ducks. Howard the Duck. Venom Zaduke. Dude, thank you for the 7 loonies saying just got a 6-star cap infinity from Mythic Crystal of Spots Quest. My first 6-star. Any thoughts? Also, I'm pushing for Cav, and my B-Day wasn't long ago. Well, happy belated birthday. Good luck with your Cav push. And as far as 6-star cap infinity goes, I'd say that's a great pull. That's your first 6-star. That's an amazing pull then, actually. So here's the thing about Cap IW. He is a great champion. I have him ranked up myself at rank 3, as much as people like to say that I hate Captain America or something like that. I think he's great. I have a few issues with the champion, but we're not even going to get into that, because as your first 6-star, that is an amazing rank up. Or, I'm sorry, not rank up. Take that back. I take that back. You don't have to rank him up. It's just an amazing champion, just out of the box. You know, you can level him up, but that's pretty much where I'd recommend stopping, is like take him to rank 1, level 25, and use him at rank 1. While ranking up your 5 stars, you can still use that 6-star, and you'll get great use out of him. I don't really recommend investing heavily in the champion until you get him awakened and potentially higher sig levels and stuff like that, because that is one of my issues about him. I guess we will get into a little bit, is that he kind of needs a high sig level if you're going to rely on a lot of the utility that he has. But it's also one of his greatest features is that he can be played unawakened. If you don't care about this particular utility here, you can still use him just as a champion that is very strong for other reasons. He's got insanely high block proficiency. And I can't remember if at rank 1 you can do this, but I think if you have maxed out, parry, parry mastery, of course, it gives you perfect parries essentially, because the block proficiency that you have here, it stacks additively with the the damage reduction on blocks right here. So it goes to over 100% and essentially take 0 damage whenever you parry. So yeah, it is a great champion for that, and you just parry heavy your way to victory. So yeah. Wait, hold on. MSD, I bet if this Spider Seals triggered MD, you would have been all over him. Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, MSD, like, man. If you would have been there yesterday in the stream, this is all I was thinking about for new Spidey Hall. Let me pull him up over here while we're talking about him. While testing the champion, the whole time well, first off, I played him without actually reading his abilities first, just to get like an animation feel and a little look around at the icons, like I tend to do with most new champs. And I saw that I was putting buffs on the opponent. And, dude, I was jumping for joy. I mean, I was sitting down. So, my butt was wiggling for joy or something. Oh, man. Damn it, dude. Simon's going to take that. Oh, God. I really regret saying that. Anyway, I saw the buffs that I was putting on, and they didn't do anything. I was like, oh, hell yeah. This is another, Mojo or Man Thing situation. Voodoo, I guess, technically was the first that had this. But so I was very excited, and then immediately disappointed. And that happened a few times throughout the stream where I was like, oh, wow, this is really cool. And then just disappointed in practice. He does have like a really powerful ability. That top line right there, I keep going back to it because it is very strong. I do think he'll see some play and all that. So I'm not totally hating on the champ. It's just there were certain things about his kit that for me didn't mesh the way that I prefer champions to mesh. That's all. All right. Anyway, I'm blessed on over 2 saying tweet. Okay. I'm bleh. Let's see, man. What do we got here? Do we have here? I had a presentation for my class today, so I decided to reward myself with a featured crystal afterwards. Okay. After pulling Scorpion, I figured may as well push that luck a little more. Damn, dude. This is back-to-back featured crystals? Scorpion and Omega Sentinel? Well, damn. I don't know how you did on the presentation, but at this point, who cares? That's done with, and you got yourself 2 amazing champs. Congratulations. That's awesome. Congrats. Back to back. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and actually get into some stuff. So, by the way, I put the cutoffs on screen. I don't know if anyone has a more accurate number for Doc Ock. We got no data for the 6-star for either of the champs, but I was told that 6-star Spidey Supreme went for roughly 250 mil. So yeah, that's what I put down, was just 251, just because. But I don't know about Doc Ock. I don't know what he went for. We do have, I think Battlegrounds started up today though, right? So Battlegrounds I think is gonna take a lot of attention away from the arena. So I think even if he did go higher, then like this would maybe reduce the cutoffs a bit more. A little hard to say, because yeah, Battlegrounds, it does last. It's not like today is the only day you could do it, but hey, a lot of people are going to be busy with that. So so much data. Remember when there was so much data? Yeah, we don't have don't have a ton of it right now for some of these cutoffs, you know. A little unfortunate to see, but hey man, as a community we can get through it. All right, anyway, saw 40 million for like 36th on Doc. Okay, that's a little too high for me to gauge what that would be for rank 100, but whatever, we're just gonna call it 25 for now, unless I see something to change that. Oh, it was you that got 40. Oh wait, okay, yeah, okay. Okay, 46 mil plus 30. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. All right, let's go ahead and do a little bit of an energy dump. Bryce Parcham said over 2 saying, tweet from Sunday, compensation for Friday. Tweet from Sunday. I will take a quick look back and see if I see it there. If not, you may have to tweet again, because there's only so far I can scroll back in the Twitter feed. Trying to look. Aha! Okay, found it. Luckily it wasn't too far back. Okay. What is this? Can you keep up with what? I'm not quite sure I understand what you're asking here. Oh, I see. 2 stars. So just keep up with ranking the 2 stars. I guess that's what you're saying. Very nice. Very nice. Congrats, especially on this Deadpool. I cannot keep up with this Deadpool. Although maybe in the future, maybe there will be ways. Now that I got the 6-star. Oh no! The 6-star! He was set to expire. Oh, I hope he's still there. Oh no, dude. Of course I claimed him. Just kidding. I claimed him. He's here. Not buying it. Dang, now nobody's gonna trust me ever again. Oh man. There will be times where I forget stuff like this. I've forgotten the like side event calves like twice now or something like that. So I will still actually make mistakes. Oh wait, it's 2 tweets. Check the SIGs. That's what you're showing off here, is just the high SIGs. They are high SIGs for 2 stars. Very nice. What was the other? Hold on, there's another tweet. Let me see. Can you compete? All love, bro. Keep up the good work. Well, thanks, man. Congrats on your high sig 2 stars. Very nice. Very nice. I know there's like 500 sig stones available or something like that from the candy store or whatever that thing is. I didn't pick them up yet. I haven't trusted you since you said you were gonna have a website. Oh man, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Damn website, dude. Listen, I tried. That was a real thing, okay? I wasn't lying to you then. I just was failing, that's all. You have Boy Who Cried Wolf your way into infinite skepticism. I know, man, I know. But listen, you guys know I'm not that smart and my memory is garbage. There will be times that it will be very real, that something bad will happen. And, well, no one's gonna believe me, but, so bad stuff will happen. Maybe what, to give you stuff, Bry Guy? Now how do I trust you? Ghost Dog. Don't worry, it's not like I took the stuff from you, though, you know? I appreciate the thought. It's very kind of you. But there's no way I would have, like, taken your stuff like, oh, yeah, I do need the new... I mean, I legit do need a new capture card. I am gonna get one. Somehow it's been stable the last couple days. I hope I didn't just jinx it. But I still am gonna be getting a new capture card. Either way, I wasn't gonna take yours because of, yeah, I knew I was not telling the truth about the lines. But I think what I want to do actually is I really want to like clean this one out, and I don't just mean like unplugging and blowing into the port or something like that. I mean like really taking some time and attention to clean this sucker out, because I'm not really too I'm no expert on like repairing electronics or something like that. But actually, in high school, I did take a class on repairing electronics. Just repairing, DVD players and even like a VHS player, some old technological stuffs. And dude, I swear, like step 1 was always just clean it. And half the time that fixed whatever issues were going on. So if you guys are ever having any kind of issues, man, just clean it as best as you possibly can. I'd say that's step 1. Outside of like, is it plugged in? But anyway, Casual Cashew, thank you for the buck. Saying your shenanigans are as see-through as my edible underoos. Wait, Casual Cashew. I don't know if I should be asking this, but what flavor? All right, hold on. Ephraim, we've sent it over. Ephraim, I don't know how to say her last name. I hope I didn't mess it up by just saying we be. I don't know. Oh man, I'm so sorry. But Ephraim, thank you very much for the 20 loonies. Saying ABG pulled Aegon and awakened him in one day. Should I make a run through Labyrinth of Legends? Here's the thing. I think you'll maybe have fun doing that. I've heard from a lot of people that that's like one of the most fun experiences that they've had, is like their first time getting to really play Aegon and just demolish some content like that. So if you're doing it for fun, sure. If you are doing it because you think it will help you progress in this game, I would say no. It is not worth it. The rewards for Labyrinth of Legends, and I will even say that for Abyss of Legends these days, it's just not worth it compared to other content. It's really only worth completing as either A, like a completionist mentality of you already did other things that are more beneficial, and now you just want to go back and get those 100% banners on all the content, or B, you're doing a Karina's challenge that will add to the rewards for something. And even then, it's kind of debatable that like Karina's Volume 1 is worth it. Many people would say it's not. I would be inclined to agree with that yeah, it's not even worth doing at this point. So yeah, I don't really recommend doing Labyrinth of Legends at all, outside of, if you're gonna have fun or just, to kind of scratch that completionist itch. Those are the only ways that I'd recommend doing Labyrinth these days. Still a great pull to have, you know, in your back pocket there, that Aegon. I'm sure there will be future content where he is still extremely beneficial to have, but the long form content that exists today, it's just outdated. Simple as that. So I actually wouldn't mind them, like, I don't know if they should do this with the Labyrinth, but I actually wouldn't mind them updating the Abyss rewards. Not like anything over the top, too crazy or whatever, but I really wouldn't mind them updating the Abyss rewards to make it a little bit more long lasting of content, like a little bit more relevant content, I should say. Actually, I would say both even. I would say update Labyrinth and update Abyss. I don't think Realm of Legends needs updating. That's one thing that people, screw it. At this point, update them all. Damn, I'm going back and forth so hard right now. But at this point, I'd say screw it, update them all. In the past, I would have said that, you know, they don't need updating, but at this point, screw it, update them all, man. Nothing over the top, but maybe just to make them a little bit more relevant to today's state of things, I would say. Okay, anyway, Ephraim, thank you very much for the very generous 20 loonies. Thank you. Dude, speaking of generosity, Messiah over here sent it over 50, saying slight knees and villainous laughing. Oh man, just summarizing the hashtags. Oh wait, hold on. There's another message here. Wait, what the hell is this? Hashtag Messiah forgot about. Hashtag Simon for Prez. Hashtag I'm glad I did my part. Hashtag told you it wasn't safe. That video definitely was not safe. Hashtag incoming poll for bod game. Hashtag that poll is not incoming at all. It's a very long hashtag. Oh man. Messiah, dude, thank you very much for the 50 though. Thank you, dude. Very, very generous. Thank you very much. What the hell are all these sighs going on? You know, I'm not reading your, I'm not encouraging anyone else to sigh out their damn eyeballs. Clarissa already does it. That's already enough for the entire stream. Get out of here with those sighs. Damn it. All right, Wayne sent it over too. Thank you very much, Santa. Excited for Battlegrounds Season 2. Are there relics in the rewards yet? I don't think so, right? Because I think it's still kind of a beta testing sort of thing. I'll be excited when relics are part of the rewards. I am a little bit more excited for Season 2 than Season 1. I will say that much. I do think Kabam's made some improvements. I'm not going to say they, you know, didn't do anything, but yeah, I'm still waiting for relics to hit things. Unless they are there. If they are there, someone please let me know. Maybe I missed that part. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it. I need the relics. Need them relics in my life. But dude, thank you very much for the 2. Hopefully you're excited for it. Hopefully everyone else excited for it. Don't let me take away from the excitement by not being too particularly excited at the moment. But yeah. All right, Sama Mama sent it over 10 saying, what the crap? GG. It's the afternoon here. Anyways, deployment round 3 coming up soon. Okay. Won't be another stream until the holidays. Take care all. P.S. Jersey still smells. Long live New York. All right, dude. Well, listen, man. Deployment round 3. Take care of yourself, dude. Be safe out there. Dude, thank you very much for the 10. And yeah, I'll see you around the holidays, man. Dude, thank you very much. Good luck and all that, man. Clarissa sending over $1. Look at that. Clarissa not even doing the Psy thing, or maybe she did do the Psy thing and maybe I missed it. No stream tonight. Yeah, no stream tonight. That's why the day stream right now. I just won't be here tonight. So it was now or never, people. I'm using caps lock. Please don't use caps. Yes. Easy is spamming BG. Time him out. That's why you sent it over. Oh, look at this. The $5 Abby Doe. Oh my God. Easy is just biting off people left and right with the fake super chat, Abby Doe style, spamming size, Clarissa style. Brain Grunt, why are you streaming right now? P.S. Will you play Simon's video from last night again? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Hell no. Get out of here. Oh, man. You are spamming too, you son of a... Should time your ass out. I totally should. Alright, Pixie Bell, thank you very much. Lakers Bodyguard, thank you for the 2 saying, what up, Brian the Pelon Grant, happy B-Day. Lakers Bodyguard, thank you very much for the 2, even though it is not my birthday. Always good to see it, thank you very much. Oh, man, do it? I'm gonna let it slide this time with a warning. You know, everybody gets a warning. But if that's son of a easy... All right, let's go ahead and hit the arena. Yeah, we're gonna hit the Spidey arena. What am I doing? Let's throw the 6 stars in there. Let's go. BG doesn't care about Pixie. What are these messages? Hey BG, been a long time since I've been in a stream. Got any infinity stones for me? Yeah, I got some infinity stones for you. They're gonna cost you though, man. You think I'm just dishing out infinity stones for free? Get the hell out of here, man. I mean, it's gonna cost you at least 4 easy payments of $399,999,999. The first installment, just make sure to make the check out to cash. Oh, Brain, when are you gonna stop reading and start fighting? You'll never make the 3-star Spidey cutoff. You're totally right. I am behind a 3-star Spidey cutoff, and I have been doing way too much reading. I'm talking books and everything. This is why I'll never read a book. Is because I read too much while streaming. You know. I already read a book every time I try to learn a new champion in MCOC. So maybe I shouldn't even say I've never read a book before. I've read a few books in my day here. Just on the stream, is he going for Spider Supreme, or is it no stream tonight? Yeah, no stream tonight. No, I didn't really like Spider Supreme, so I will not be grinding for that champ. Nope. I am really curious to see his effectiveness in Battlegrounds, because Karate Mike was saying he can be a pain on defense in the right situation. So maybe I would change my mind seeing him in Battleground. He does have like the type of damage that can be lethal in a like a Battleground health setting where the opponents don't have too much health. So I don't know, he could still be really good in Battlegrounds, and maybe I'll change my opinion on him later on, but for now, with what I was able to test, I just wasn't impressed. BG, about to get Thronebreaker, stuck at the tier 5 class catalyst. Should I rank 3 Ultron or Human Torch first? Awakening, all my other 6 stars are really bad. I'd say if you are running the recoil masteries, go Ultron. If you're not, go Torch. They're both fantastic champs. You'll get both of those champs to rank 3 at some point, so I wouldn't sweat the decision too much. And yeah, I would largely base it on what kind of mastery setup that you prefer to run. Casual Cashew sent in over a bug saying, so there was a cat on my patrol last night, and every time I drove past him, I'd ask him if he saw anything. He never replied, only licking himself. 4 out of 10 would not work with again. Okay, first the edible underwear, and then this comment. I'm starting to think you're just wanting me to say weird things that Simon can clip together for his next abomination of a video. Is that what's going on here, Casual Cashew, or are these real things? Are these real events that took place? And if so, I mean, did you even ask for the cat's name or anything? Like, you gotta be a little bit more personal, I think, with, you know, if you're gonna be talking to a cat. Brian Raids, thank you for the 5, saying it's Eminem and Brian's birthday today, and I've never seen BG and Eminem in the room together. Well, there may be a reason for that. It's because I'm not cool. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. It's not my birthday, though. Damn it. Oh, man. Thank you for the 5, dude. BG, really cool thingy over on Tweeterverse. Evan, what do we got in the Tweeterverse? Hang on. Let me see. What is this? You Shang-Chi, he's literally game breaking. I mean, this is cool, but this is a lot of hits for a champion that can now be taken down in far fewer hits. Still really cool, but literally game breaking. Oh man. If you just said you Shang-Chi is really cool, I'd have been like 2 thumbs up. Even though this is only 1 thumb. Just imagine there's another one right here. No, I mean, he is very strong. He is very strong, of course. But I got to give you a little crap for the trolling, because everyone else telling me you Shang-Chi too. BG, is Paragon good? My account has the green icon thingy now. Hey, Sir Fitz, congrats on being Paragon. You're late, BG. I'm clipping stuff for him already. Damn it, Messiah. Why? Edible Andrews were for Simon. The cat was true. Okay, gotcha. Game breaking because he bypassed the indestructible charge, it looks like. Oh! Okay, I take it back. He did break the game then, if that's what happened. Yeah, he did bypass those. Okay. Evan, I take it back. I apologize. He is literally game breaking. You are correct. Your tweet was spot on accurate. I'm sorry. Absolutely. You did absolutely break the game on that one. Very nice. Alright, a wild to bet you with the 15 months and tag 15. Dude, thank you. The long-term support. Did you know that people eat more bananas than monkeys? What? Is this a real fact? Duh, how many monkeys have you eaten lately? Twitter, please. You don't want to know. Okay, let me see here. Twitter, what is this? I know people always give you beep about using water in your cereal. Now you can have the best of both worlds. Forget the haters. What is this? Oh, what? Add cold water for cereal with real milk. Instabowls. No. I will not do this. What the hell is that, man? What do you mean? Some powdered milk stuff in there or something, man? No, I'll take just the water. Or the milk. Either one. I don't. Oh, man. That's weird. That's very weird. I mean, maybe that's not weird if like you really thought about it or something, but just instinctually, we're going by that, and instinctually it is weird, and I want no part of it, and gross. No way. Oh man, if you're a parent, please don't buy those for your kids, because I feel like that's the. I mean, what? Who needs that kind of convenience? I mean, maybe if you're like camping or something like that. I don't know, dude. But is it really that hard? Like, cereal is already one of the most convenient foods I've ever seen. And that's what makes it so great. You have a box. You pour it in a bowl. You add any sort of liquid of your choosing. It's so easy. What the hell? Why does it need to be easier than that? That's insane. I'd try it. After all that, yeah, try. No, I'm just kidding. Oh man, I don't want to try that. Cam, what's up, buddy? I saw a vid of you last night. You like to be slippery, eh? Oh god. Listen, Cam, I don't know. It's lies, all lies, and fabrication, and other words. Don't believe it. All right. Joker GB fan said over 5. Thank you very much. As I'm going through puberty here. Marvel should advertise with the Hulk more. He is one big banner. Okay, great. Just when you think it can't get worse than pre-made bowls of cereal that you add water to for real milk. Boo. Go take a lap around that stand at Walmart or something. Boo. B Kid with the 31 months in. Who's your more desired champ now? Rintra or Null? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, Null is my favorite champion so far of 2022. We're almost at the end of the year here, so might be tough to beat. But oh no, he's got that sword and he's just so handsome, and I don't know. I don't know. They're both at like near the top of my list, if not like at the top of my list, but I don't know what order I'd put them in. So yeah, I do not know. Nola's 2021. Yeah, I don't think I said he was 2022, did I? Maybe I made a mistake. I don't know, but no, I know. Yeah, I don't know who's my most desired. I don't know. They're both up there though. Dude, thank you for the 31 months though. Appreciate that long-term support. Dominique with the Euro as well. Let me see here. Saying ABG, which tech champs do you think are rank 4 worthy? Oh boy, that's a tough one. Tech is one of my least favorite classes, if not actual least favorite. And it's a toss-up between that and skill. Let's go ahead and take a look here. So, you know, as with anything, it's all about, like, you know, what your goals are and your preferences and all that stuff, right? But we're just going to go based off of my goals and my preferences. And when it comes to rank 4 champions, okay, I know some people would put this is already like the first champ on the list is already kind of a tough one. For me, I think I would leave Cap Falcon here at rank 3, but I don't know, man. He could benefit from being rank 4. So I'd put like a strong maybe on this dude for me. Then I would say no, yes, no, yes-ish, but he'd be lower on the list for me. Just talking me. Yes. Yes, but also once again lower on the list. I like Howard the Duck, man. Oh man, I kind of really like Howard the Duck, so I'm gonna put yes, but like really low on the priority list. Hulkbuster, I would say yes. I would say yes for New Doom. I would say yes for Infinity Man. I'd say kind of yes for Mysterio for Battlegrounds. I think he'd be an annoying rank 4 to have to deal with. I would say yes to both. Actually, all the rest of this list right here. Is this too many rank 4s? Should I be picking out the first to rank 5s? The thing is, rank 4s they've kind of opened up a little bit now. So, yeah, a lot of them I think are candidates. Rocket, we're about to get some info on him, right? Well, we don't have it yet, so we'll see on that little dude, but I'm hoping that's a yes. I'll say yes for Spidey, yes for Ultron. I don't care for the Visions. I wouldn't rank them up personally. Yes for Warlock. Those are all the ones that I would say are rank 4 candidates for me personally. That said, like, of course, I named a lot more champions than people can take to rank 4 right now of just one class type. So if we really narrowed down to like the short list, I would shorten that list to like Ghost, New Doom, Nimrod. Yeah, I would still go with these 3 too. So Omega Sentinel, Penny, Stark, Spidey, Ultron. God, this is still a lot. And Warlock. So that's still 8 champions right there, even in the narrowed down list. But yeah. I would put them all as rank 4 candidates. Okay, thank you for the Euro. Casual Cashew sending over another buck saying, so what's in the bowl? Dehydrated udder powder? Yeah, I guess so. With a barf face emoji. Yeah, that's gotta be it, right? That must be it. Okay, let's continue on here. Thoughts on Spot? I don't know anything about Spot yet. I haven't played him yet. I got not on him. I'd put Ghost lower in the list, to be honest. Me too, Cam. Only because my focus would be Battlegrounds, and has Ghost been crazy in Battlegrounds? I don't know if I've seen it. Maybe I've just been missing it, and maybe Ghost is really good there. I don't know. I'm sure if you're running the recoil setup, you're probably still include Ghost on the team, right? I just haven't seen many people include her in the Battlegrounds decks. So, I feel like I don't have enough info about her in Battlegrounds specifically. Ghost needs suicides to be crazy in Battlegrounds, except for like one specific match. Yeah, the specific matches. She's still insane for other areas of the game, but Battlegrounds specifically, just haven't seen it. Ghost obviously isn't a two-way monster, but she can still take out tricky defenders fast like Doom, APOC, Bishop, etc. I mean, that's true. That's fair. I guess that's part of it, is just that she's not a defender, but her damage output, like, it's still there. You don't need synergies for the champ. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude, she's still totally a rank 4 candidate. Like, she's a little bit lower on my own personal list just because of, you know, leftover hate from the days where Ghost was the entire game. And anytime one champion just takes over the game, I sort of hate that champion. Because it just feels like that's not how a game with 200 plus champions should be, you know, or however many were in the game at the time when Ghost was added. Yeah, I always hate stuff like that. But also, I didn't realize I was playing Tigra. Nobody comment on the Tigra gameplay. This is the arena. All right, Dominic, thank you very much for another Euro saying, awesome. I'm taking my Warlock to rank 4 after Eternity of Pain. Nice. What about Science champs? Ooh, we want to go down the Science rabbit hole too, huh? Okay. Let's go back to Aunt May real quick. Let's see here. So, for Science, I wonder if there's more Science champs that I'd rank for or fewer. Okay, so let's start with, well, I mean, let's just go through all of them. I would say no. I recognize that he has a powerful synergy. Don't care. No. Yes. I haven't played new Ant-Man. I actually don't know about Ant-Man. So, yeah. I'm gonna say no to Anti-Venom. I know that may be a little controversial to some who really like the champ, but personally, so to go no on him, no. Iffy. Electro I put down as iffy. He can, like, probably no. Not yet, but he can kind of be a nuisance with that reflective damage. So iffy. There's ways to play around it, but if I was really getting into the nitty gritty of, like, you know, messing with people in Battlegrounds and had the option to include a high ranked Electro, I may do it. So I'll say iffy on that one. No. Personally, again, on this guy, no. No. Yes, of course. No. I'm being a little bit harsher with the Science champs, I feel like. Maybe I shouldn't be as harsh with the science champ because I was a little bit loose with the tech ones. I'll say yes for fix it. I'll say yes for MODOK. Yes. Yes. Not available. Yes, but also kind of low on the list for me personally. No, yes, no, yes, no, no for She-Hulk, even though I think she's really good. I think she's fine at rank 3 personally. No, yes for the pig. No. I'm gonna say no for Miles, even though he did really impress me when I was playing him. I still feel like, I just want to leave him at rank 3. Yes. I don't know anything about Spot. Yes, yes. Don't know anything about Titania either, actually. I haven't played her either. Yes. No, no. That's my take. Some in there, I'm sure people would disagree. That's fine if you want to disagree. Nothing wrong with that. Joe Fixit was my first science rank 4, and I regret nothing. Nice. Yo, BG, Zeski. What's going on, dude? Had some mac and cheese for lunch today. Your favorite way to eat cheese? I don't know where I thought this question was going. But favorite way to eat cheese? Nachos, breaded / deep fried on pizza, melted on a burger, in salad, part of... Come on, man. Don't give me a word that has more than 5 letters. Hold on. What is this? I really don't even know how to pronounce. We're going to Google. What is this word, dude? Come on, Google. Oh, here we go.
Charcuterie.
Okay, charcuterie. Charcuterie board is what you're saying. I guess it's just a board of meats and cheeses. It looks like maybe some veggies in there. I don't know. And then other. Okay, so I mean, the obvious answer is pizza. Pizza is the greatest food ever invented, so it has to be pizza. But if I can't go with pizza, if we just take that, because that's like the Hercules of food, you know. So if we take that away, it becomes more interesting. And I would say, mozzarella sticks. Big fan. Always was a fan as a kid. You know, I would go like bowling on, you know, every Saturday morning in a bowling league, and it was one of the foods that was available at you know, bowling alleys. When I'd eat them every single week. Probably didn't help to contribute towards the you know, weight issues. Probably not the best thing to be chowing down for Saturday morning breakfast and all that. So yeah, I don't eat them too frequently these days. But yeah, they're damn delicious, and especially when they're so hot that it basically burns your mouth, but then the cheese is all stringy and all that. Love it. So yeah, that would be my favorite way. Now I'm stuck with this predicament. Keep to the plan of rank 4 SIG 200 thing to Battlegrounds and Incursions, or invest in a new Scorpion. Still leading thing due to SIG 200, but wanted to know your thoughts. I would still say thing. I'm blah. Yeah. I don't think he needs... Well, let me put it this way. I don't think he needs SIG 200 for Battlegrounds. I think if Battlegrounds is your main focus, that's overkill. But for Incursions, yeah, he absolutely needs SIG 200 if you're going to try to invest in him to sort of extract more resources out of that game mode, then I think it's a good idea. But let's go ahead and take a look at May real quick. And, yeah, we're just living on IMA today. Look at this. He gets the majority of his benefit. You know, I would say leaving him at, like, SIG 80 at most would be all I would invest into him if it was purely for Battlegrounds. And even then, I would maybe stop at, like, SIG 40, SIG 60. Anywhere between SIG 40 and 80 is where I would kind of limit things for Battlegrounds. Oh, obviously, there's still some benefit, even in Battlegrounds, to get them all the way to SIG 200. I'm just saying, like, the bang for your buck that you get out of those SIG stones will probably be better spent elsewhere, and you will probably win more games if you leverage that and kind of, you know, spread some of the SIG stone love into other champions. Because he already is going to, it's this percent plus 1% for each rock stack, right? So let's say sig 60, right? Let's just do it this way. Sig 60, you're already reducing nearly 60% plus up to 20% for each rock stack. That's all the damage, basically. That's good enough. You know, that's the vast majority. So, oh wait, your thing is already sig 200. Oh, it's just including his sig. Oh, you're talking about for ranking the champions. Oh, I see. Oh wow, that's a lot harder then. Oh boy. I'd probably say Scorpion. Yeah, I'd probably say Scorpion. Here's the way I'm looking at it. Having a rank 4 thing, awesome. But if a champion struggles to counter thing, the match is probably already going to be slow enough that a rank 3 thing will win. And I would rather have that firepower into Scorpion, I think. So yeah, I would say go Scorpion. That's my take on it. Even if a champion counters thing, having thing at rank 4, yeah, it's a big deal. That can certainly swing the match in your favor, I would say. But he's already going to put in, I mean, both of them are going to put in work at rank 3, to be fair. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not the absolute best thing to go by. But, yeah, I would personally go with Scorpion in that situation. Because BG has this approximately 200 times... said that he doesn't want to watch Werewolf by Night. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that show. Sorry to anyone that's... I heard it's good. Awesome. Enjoy it. I don't have Disney Plus, and I don't spend much time watching TV shows. All of my time goes into... all of my entertainment time, I should say, goes into either video games or YouTube videos, which... most of the YouTube video I watch are for like learning stuff, but yeah, some entertainment too, of course. So yeah, I just don't have interest in too many TV shows. If it ain't Cobra Kai, you can bet I'm probably not watching it. All right, let's flip this around. Cam, I saw your question about. Wait, hold on. Speaking of Cam, he's saying Scorp isn't going to be super high value in a bunch of the Glad Circuit metas this season, so probably something to keep in mind. Oh, that's fair too. I actually didn't consider the I didn't consider the nodes that were available. So yeah, take whatever advice or recommendation I was just giving, or whatever my thoughts on it. Just keep in mind, I actually had no idea what the nodes were, so. Yeah, I do not know. That would maybe change my thoughts, but it should certainly change yours. Cam, I saw your comment though about Battlegrounds. You were asking, hold on, how are you feeling about the new Battleground system? Going to participate more this round? I may. We'll see. There's still no relics in there, right? I'm kind of waiting till relics gets added. I'm still not a fan of how Battlegrounds are, if I'm being totally honest. It like an improvement on what I thought was one of the worst designs ever for a competitive mode is like, okay, it's still not ideal, you know. I don't know, man, but yeah, I might still play a little bit more. We'll see. An improvement is an improvement, I guess. So many wrenches in the stream. There are quite a few wrenches in the stream. Holy cow. When did you get a 6-star Surfer? I got 6-star Surfer a while ago. I think it was like right after I left for Loki. It was a little bit of a I don't know. A little bit of an FU from the game of being like, oh, you no longer need prestige, something you were desperate for previously. Oh, okay. Well, here you go. Here's the highest prestige champ in the game at the time, at least. So I've had it for a while. Are you playing or is this pre-recorded? It's all pre-recorded. No, I don't play anything live. Anytime you see me, it's 100% pre-recorded. No, man. Of course I'm playing. If that was a serious question. I couldn't imagine pre-recording 2 hours of arena to then do a stream. Mode itself is basically perfect in my opinion. It's the other stuff that needs tweaking. Well, what's the other stuff? Because the other stuff is like the mode. Yeah, like playing an individual match is, I wouldn't say perfect, but it's close enough. It's really good. All the critiques I have about like playing an individual match itself, they're fairly minor. It depends on how like serious you want to take the mode. As for like, maybe there's a couple things that are a little bit more than minor. But for the most part, I'd say they're very minor things that I would maybe want to see changed. For the most part, it's really good. But the other stuff surrounding it, yeah, I mean, that stuff's really important. I mean, you can get the same amount of points with energy compared to tokens, so that's good. Yeah, that's good, except I mean, the whole point system in general, I hate. So it's like, okay, yeah, you can gain points now this way too. But if I didn't want to gain points because I hate the point system, well, definitely rough first going. That store is quite insane, though. I can pretty reliably get 5 tier 5 basic, 30k 6-star shards every week, and 50 generic SIGs every other week, blowing up the econ, not gonna lie. Yeah, the rewards seem really good for it. So what are your complaints on it, BG? I mean, I made an entire video on it. If you really wanted to know all of it. I don't really want to sit here and like dump on a mode that other people are enjoying. So if you're interested, I'd recommend looking at the video that I made. Because otherwise, you know, I want people to have fun with the mode. Just because there are things I don't like about it, doesn't mean that it's necessarily wrong the way it was made. It was made. I mean, I guess this is the best way to summarize it right here. It was made in a very MCOC style. And listen, I love MCOC. Clearly, right? I have been playing this game for as long as I have. Even though there are many parts that I dislike about it, which is, you know, why ultimately I'm a little more casual these days. But there's still a ton to this core game that I love. But I wanted the mode to be something different. Like, if you look at competitive modes in other games and you compare it to the competitive mode in MCOC, they're very different. You know, this mode in MCOC, it feels like a grind, and I'm someone that puts plenty of time in the arena, so I'm not opposed to grinding in games, but it just, the way it was made, it feels like it wasn't an optional grind. It feels like it was you better be playing this game 24/7 sort of grind. And it's like, it felt really unnecessary to me. And anytime something's like, yeah, you really need to be doing this, I'm just kind of like, F you, I don't want to. I only want to do it if I want to do it, sort of thing. So yeah, man. Other games are not like that. And I prefer the way other games handle their PvP game modes. But whatever, man. If people enjoy it, cool. All right, King, thank you for the £2 saying Titania equals She-Hulk made easy. You're not missing out much. Well, maybe I am missing out, dude. That doesn't sound that bad. She-Hulk is a very powerful champ. One of the drawbacks of She-Hulk is that it can be difficult to keep up her furies. She-Hulk herself is like a pretty basic champion. Like, she's one of the few champions that I would say are like part of the new wave of champs. Not that she's new, but you know, her rework came out in a time where some champions were already having entire books that you had to read and understand in order to play the champ. She-Hulk was not like that. Very basic. But some of the mechanics that you have to pull off in order to keep and maintain a high Fury stack, they're a little bit more advanced and deal with, like, you know, spacing on the map and all that. So if Titania can simplify that, maybe I am missing out. I don't know. Either way, to be honest, there's other champs that I wanted to test before her, so it might take a while for me to actually play the champ. Wait, MSD saying, don't really agree. I see the similar design choice, but she's nowhere near She-Hulk in terms of damage. Okay. Okay. To be fair, Arena is also very much like that. There's some premium currency. Good luck, have fun. You're not gonna get it elsewhere. I don't know, man. I don't agree about Arena feeling like a mandatory sort of grind, though. Arena, here's the difference, I would say, with Arena and Battlegrounds. Arena is like, obviously, if you want the top prize, yeah, you're gonna have to live and breathe in the arena. But I guess I just don't see the arena as like an end goal sort of prize. I sort of see it as like, if you have some spare time, a few spare moments or whatever, hop into the arena. And it's something that's so simple that you can do it while watching a movie or a TV show. I've always treated it as like background noise, and just with extra additional spare time that you don't really know what to do with. For a mode like Battlegrounds, to be treated in the same way, to be, you know, a competitive arena or something, where you do need to actually spend time and focus on it, and maximizing your points sort of gets in the way of like the pure, just, you know, trying to get better at playing the game, and all the different ways that you can, like, oh, should I be tanking this match to get easier matches? Like, does that, I mean, some of that stuff still exists, right? They did make it more rewarding for actually playing well and everything, but it's a game mode that's on the forefront of the game, rather than sort of just like with some extra spare time contribute towards a grind. Because the arena, it's like a never-ending grind. You don't really beat the arena. You just sort of, I don't know. You just sort of dump your extra time. Whereas Battlegrounds, I would consider them like victories to, you know, like achieve a certain rank and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. It gets muddied up by the whole point system, and just trying to push those points. And I don't know, man. It's hard. It's kind of hard to put into words. So I don't know if I'm doing it justice by describing it. The best thing I can say is really just to look at other games, and they don't operate this way, man. And I just prefer those other games. Simple as that. So for sure, screen time in Arena is a lot less intensive than something like Battlegrounds. Definitely needs more focus in Battlegrounds, but I'd say getting pretty great rewards in Battlegrounds probably takes 1/10 arena time. But that's, I mean, I guess that's just it, is like, it's all about the rewards, right? That's how people, that's how a game mode lives or dies, is does it have good rewards? And like, yeah, you want the mode to have good rewards, but why can't it have good rewards just based on like your performance? I mean, I know why it can't have good rewards just based on your performance, because it probably will have less game time from like the absolute mass majority of players. where they are contributing towards points, and that's probably why it is good for MCOC. So at this point, I'm not even like campaigning for a change. I'm just trying to answer your guys' questions. Because it probably does fit for MCOC, but it just feels so unnecessary from someone that's played competitive games for I don't know, online competitive games for like over 20 years at this point. Feels very unnecessary from like a pure competition standpoint. And I kind of hate that that's the main focus is the rewards rather than just the competition of it. But that's the game we play. Yo, BG, why are you doing a stream now? Just streaming now because I won't be here later tonight. So, yeah, it's either now or never. I think one of the only ways it would feel not grindy is if it had limited entries for the season, which I'm sure a lot of people also wouldn't like. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea either. Limited entries, I'm not a fan of that either. Like, in competitive games, you absolutely can, it can feel like a grind, and people will often call it that. Like they'll say, yeah, grinding the ladder, because you do have to put in the time and effort to get better at the game. But the difference is, I would say, if you are already good at the game, you eliminate much of that grind time. It's almost like the years of effort that were invested in like getting better at the game were just completely washed away, because what mattered more was the points. So it was like all that time that you already invested. Like imagine, man, let's see, what's a good example? Okay, imagine you were already really good at Super Smash Bros or something like that, and the new Super Smash Bros came out. I mean, maybe this is a bad example because I think they do have slightly different mechanics, don't they? I don't know what a good example for this is, but like, all right, let's just take MSD for example. MSD, clearly one of the most insane players to ever touch MCOC, right? Will he get like the highest score in Battlegrounds? I mean, he could, but like, you should already just kind of be there. It should be like a little bit easier, a little bit more automatic, rather than kind of requiring such an insane grind. He's already proven himself. He already can beat nearly every player, just in terms of skill. And I'm not even talking about like the more pay to win side of like having a strong roster. I like that there's that element of, yeah, your roster actually matters and all that stuff. It's just it does feel like it washes away the years of experience you might have, because you still need to play like just as much time in order to qualify points wise, and all that. All right, Jacob, thank you very much for the buck, saying, hey BG, have done act 8.1 yet? Nah, man, I haven't touched it yet. I haven't done 8.1. I'll do it at some point, but I couldn't tell you when. It's not on my priority list at the moment. Dude, thank you very much for the buck, though. Do appreciate it. Economically, solo and alliance points don't matter nearly as much in the new system, though, just to be fair. Victory tokens and the store are weighted a lot higher now. I mean, that is fair, yeah. Yeah, you still need the skill to win your way into the gladiator circuit. Yeah, that is true, too. Tourney Pain is my favorite content. Solo incursions are climbing those ranks as well. Battlegrounds are fun, but I don't love them. Just reminds me of another version of Arena. I'll play them, but they're not my fave. Okay. See, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we are kind of in the same boat, MSD, but maybe, I don't know if it's for the exact same reason. Maybe it is, and maybe it's just hard to articulate or something. I don't know, but I mean, that's a little bit how I feel. Like, I to be honest, I enjoy watching like friendlies and tournaments more than I do the actual mode itself, which might sound obvious, but to be honest, in other games, I preferred watching people climb the ranks. I found it more exciting watching people really push for those top ranks. In MCOC, it's the opposite. And I don't know quite why. It's probably not for the same reasons I was just describing. But I actually really enjoy tuning into like tournament matches and stuff. I'm not even paying attention to like who's winning the tournaments or anything like that. I just kind of like the tourney formats, kind of the best of 5 stuff. Anyway, Mighty Mouse, thank you for the 2, saying relast. Okay, let me see here. Mighty Mouse. What would you feel would be the advantages or disadvantages if they created a mode where it was player first player? Is that player versus player? What were you trying to say? Player first player? Hold on a sec. Might need some clarification on this one, Mighty Mouse. Let me know exactly what you're talking about, because I'm not entirely sure what you're saying. Advantages or disadvantages if they created a mode where it was player. I think you are saying like actual one-on-one. So they do have like an arcade cabinet that is legit one-on-one matches, and it's really fun. But in the short term, you know, it's not something that would be fun long term. It's a great just like party style. You're at the arcade. You know, you're already familiar with MCOC. It's so different that like it's really fun. And I actually love the arcade game. As an MCOC player, dude, 10 out of 10. Like, I actually have so much fun playing the arcade machine. But if that was something that I was playing like regularly, like day to day, oh, I would never touch it, man. It's here's the thing, MCOC, it's a very reactive game mode. How you get your openings is you're generally waiting for your opponent to make a move, and then you're reacting to that move. So you're waiting for them to dash at you so that you can parry them. Even if you intercept, you kind of have to wait for them to dash first, right? Yeah, it just wouldn't work out all that well. There are some champions that would be like totally stupid with it too, where they would have to kind of take those champs out of the mix. So like Quake, where she just doesn't interact with the match at all. You know, it wouldn't be very fun, I don't think, in like if we had that available to play online. Also, latency, I think would kind of be tough to have a good online experience with that. But yeah, if you ever get a chance, they have arcade cabinets for MCOC at Dave & Buster's, and it's actually really fun. You guys know how cheap I am, but I don't mind spending some money for that experience. It was actually really fun. Mighty Mouse, thank you for the 2 though. Only Zundog, thank you very much for the 2 as well, saying, sir, it's 4:30 p.m. 3:30 for me. You just scared me for a second there, because I'm like, 4:30, oh no. I'm already might be running a little late here. Oh man. But dude, yeah, Only Zundog, thank you very much for the 2. Yeah, man, I just figured I was so late for past streams that I would totally flip things around and say, let me go ahead and just start super early tonight. No, I just won't be here tonight. That's the real reason. BG, are you saying the ranks should not reset every season and those who are Celestial, for example, compete to stay in Celestial? No, I like that the ranks reset. I also wouldn't mind if they did what other games do and don't fully reset. They didn't do that yet, right? They didn't implement that yet, because I think they will implement that. But I like that. I like that ranks reset. So I played Hearthstone for a while, and one of the most fun times for me was climbing back to the Legends rank. I really enjoyed it. Once you're already in the Legends rank, it was actually it was still fun, like trying to climb that rank higher, but it wasn't as much of a clear-cut goal. I like having clear-cut goals, so like having to get back into Gladiator Circuit, it's actually fun as long as it doesn't take like too long. The balance there is a little bit tough to nail because everyone has a different idea of like what is too long of a grind to get back into the top rank stuff. But in general, no, I like that. I don't mind that at all. BG streams at 2:30 because Simon is in bed and can't humiliate him. Wow. Wow. You and Laura going out like your physical body will be outside tonight? No. Absolutely not. I would never leave the house. Oh man. No. Sort of yes, sort of no. Well, late days about time. It was actually, or he was early enough for me to actually watch live for a change. See, it works out. Yeah, the victory track does feel a little long. Yeah, it may be too long at the moment. I haven't spent a whole lot of time looking at that, so hard for me to comment on that. But it's pretty common in other games to like have a little bit more of a head start towards that grind. Some games do it in different ways. I would say Hearthstone, what appears MCOC based a lot of its design decisions off of. What it does in that game is, I think when if you just download the game or something like that, you start at rank 25, and you have to climb your way to rank 1, and then if you like get through rank 1, if you win like 5 stars at rank 1 or something like that, you'll be legend rank, and then you can't drop out of legends rank. You know, so very, very similar to what we see in MCOC. But they give out, first off, I think they give more bonuses, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that. So that, like, if you're on a win streak, I think you more rapidly go through. And then, let's say you were legend in a previous season. In the next season, I think you start out either 10 or 5 or something like that. So, like, you've already kind of proven yourself, but you still have to work a little bit to get into that final bracket. Other games, what I've seen them do is they'll have like placement matches, where your performance is sort of determined by a few placement matches. That's kind of kept like under the hood, where you can't really see like where it's gonna end up placing you until you've completed the placement matches, and then it sort of puts you into a bracket, a starting bracket. Do I give Awakening Gem to Eyebomb, Corvus, Domino, Sauron, or Killmonger? Okay. I have to give the Awakening Gem speech here, because these gems are all wildly different. I don't know. I don't know where you're at in the game. So I'm gonna try my best to answer your question, but I'm gonna give some long-term advice before I answer your question. The longer you play this game, if you're into like, if you're like uncollected and beyond, I'd say it's good to really start figuring out like your goals with the game, and then sort of ask yourself the question, like, if you awaken this champion, will that help contribute towards your goals? Will anything really change for you? If you're having trouble in a quest, will awakening this champion get you through that quest? Or will the champion help you die fewer times in Alliance War, or, you know, get through Alliance quest using fewer items, things like that. So yeah, these champs, they all have such wildly different, you know, toolkits and awaken abilities and stuff like that, that I can tell you're probably not considering that just yet, which is okay. If you are a little bit more early on into things, I would say give it to Corvus and rank up that Corvus, and he will shred a lot of the early game. I hope that helps. I hope I guessed correctly where you're at with things. But Corvus' awaken ability, you don't need to give him any Sig stones. If you just awaken him, it kind of gives him a cheat death that he will you'll be glad you gave it to him, you know. I don't think placements would work for MCOC. No, a placement system would not be good. It would be better to do a Hearthstone style system. I'm just saying, like, other games, you know, every game has its own solution to what is essentially the same problem. Is Alliance War pay to win because of Alliance War energy? No. Alliance War is pay to win for an entirely different reason. Alliance War, you have plenty of energy over the span of a 24-hour attack phase. You don't need to buy energy or anything like that. Alliance War is pay to win, sort of. You can be in the top ranks without paying any money. But you definitely do gain advantages by having the newest, latest, greatest champs at the highest ranks, the highest SIGs possible. You gain a pretty substantial advantage for that stuff. It's less noticeable in Alliance War compared to something like Battlegrounds, because in Alliance War you're working with an entire team of people. And as long as someone in your battle group has the latest champions, you'll be okay. Not every person needs to have them. And also, you only need 8 champions at the highest rank versus like 30 for a Battlegrounds deck. War boosts are expensive. Oh, that's true too. I always forgot about war boost, because I always use the 20% or 10% boosts compared to the 30%. But yes. Boosting in war can get very expensive too. A lot of, like, some offers will contain boosts as like a little bonus, but a lot of those offers are the money offers to begin with. Not all of them, but yeah, it's a huge, very noticeable difference in having like a even the difference between a 20% boost and a 30% boost is a lot. I'm barely gonna make it this season with loyalty plus AQ. Yeah. Stroke of my saber, thank you for the buck with the hot dog. Let me see here. Saying, hey BG, finally got Paragon. My rank 4s are Doom, Herc, and Scorpion. About to take Quicksilver up to rank 4 after Eternity of Pain. Another life update is I taught a wolf to meditate. What? Now he's a werewolf. Okay. Well, congratulations on ranking up those champions to get Paragon. Maybe they'll enjoy taking the lap with you. Maybe that's something that you guys can do together now. Boo, dude. Ah. Boo. BG, make a website that just explains your philosophy on awakening gems. We've all heard this 1,000 times. I know. God, there's still such a need for a website for MCOC. There are websites, obviously, and Aunt May does some of the things that I was trying to do far better than I ever could. Aunt May is spectacular. There's other websites too. It's not just Aunt May, but just the format of a website is sometimes much better than a format of a video. To anyone that has questions about like, oh, where's a good guide for, you know, Act 6 or something like that? Well, guess what? Act 6 came out years ago. And if you have like a website, like a written format, you could just have a list of recommended champions and just update that over time. In a video, impossible to do. You can sort of do it by saying like, I'll have a pinned comment with you know, some of the best champions to use, and then update that. But like, it's not the same, man. There's just so much more you can do with a website versus that video and pinned comment combo. I would still really want to have a website, but I just suck at programming. Simple as that, man. That's the main reason I can't sustain in high tier alliances. Cost is too high and time investment is a bit too much for me at the moment. MSD, are you... It sounds like, oh man, especially seeing the crying Tira from PWF. Does that mean you're stepping away from high tier Alliance War play? Bummer to see if that's the case, but completely, totally understandable. After the season, yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, totally understandable, man. Totally understandable. All right, Blackout MF with the 19 months. Thank you, dude, saying, I saw you cheeky Deadpool grind. Question, though, why didn't you use 1-star Deadpool for double points? If that's a serious question, I can't tell if that's a trolling question or serious question. I'm gonna treat it like a serious question. Not possible. So even 1-star Deadpool, you had to pay money to get this champion. There was no, ever in the history of MCOC, there was no possible way to get any star level of Red Deadpool up until this event. There was absolutely no way. He was a completely paid exclusive up until then. Not only was he a paid exclusive, but a lot of the events, every single event, as a matter of fact, up until this most recent one that contained Red Deadpool, was also off limits unless you already owned a Red Deadpool. So the champion was paywalled, and the events themselves were also paywalled. I never really minded it all that much that Red Deadpool was a paid exclusive. It didn't really bother me because the champion was always just a trophy champion, and as long as they kept it to like Red Deadpool, or you know, they kept it limited, it didn't really bother me. But of course, it is better to break down that wall. Any wall you can break down, you gotta try, man. You gotta break it down, you know? So yeah, that's what I did. And it was important enough to me that I didn't mind, I didn't mind spending additional units and stuff like that. So I know I could have saved a lot of units and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. Don't care. The amount of units I spent, an insignificant amount compared to breaking down the wall. So yeah. I'm sad that BG left me on unread on PM. Oh man, if you tried to send me a private message, I got news for you. One, I didn't see it, and number two, I'm not gonna see it. I don't check PMs, man. I'm sorry. Don't do it. If you want to talk, this is the place to do it. So yeah. Going back to Doge with Fiker, gonna run map 5 and make more of the content I originally made. Okay. Yeah, fair enough, MSD. Do you think allowing free-to-play players to grind for Red Deadpool is an oversight or a conscious decision? On Kabam's part, I mean. So I think it was a conscious decision. But I wonder if everyone on the behind the scenes felt that this should be a thing. Because like very clearly, you know, there were people at Kabam for years that were in charge of this stuff and said like, no, this is just paid. That's it. There was no like backlash, no major backlash, at least, of people like, oh, Kabam, you better change this or else we're going to boycott the whole game, because it was always available just for like a few bucks. And it wasn't a thing that, you know, impacted the game where you needed this champ to play or anything. So I never really heard serious complaints that, this dude being behind a paywall was breaking the game, because it wasn't. And I would probably, I would put money on guessing that some people at Kabam would have campaigned just to keep this guy always a paid exclusive, whereas others would say, let's throw a bone to the free-to-play crowd and give them a little opportunity here. They're gonna have to grind for it, but and a limited quantity, but some free-to-play players will get the champ. I'm curious how many free-to-play players have Red Deadpool. I'm not the only one. I am absolutely positive of that. But I am curious, like, how many of the 500 went to free-to-play players. But yeah, I think it was intentional. Sure as hell don't have a Red Deadpool as a free-to-play. And you may never. I don't know if we'll see an event like that again. I feel like we will. I feel like now that like the door has been open, this is usually how it goes with Kabam, right? You can't, I mean, you can't say for sure, because like sometimes it is a one time and that's it. When's the last time we've seen like 3-star vision? It's been a while, right? Are you sure? I don't remember spending anything on Deadpool events, but I found I had 2 and 3-star versions already. Yeah, if you have 2 and 3-star Deadpool, then you spent to get those Deadpools. I'm absolutely positive of that. You don't have to participate in an event to get 2 and 3-star Deadpool. You know, when you download the game, I think he's available on a new account. I'm not 100% sure of, but I think he's available here as like 2 and 3-star. And then every time a new event comes around, you know, you could spend a few bucks typically to get the lower star versions of Deadpool. So yeah, positive. He was always paid exclusive up until this recent event. Because Deadpool never was and never will be the most powerful champ. He's got good regen and that's it. Yeah. Exactly. So I really didn't mind them keeping it a paid exclusive, but hey, still happy to break down that wall. It was fun. BG, what would be the most useful champ for Act 6 in your opinion? For Act 6, still Ghost. That hasn't changed. I would say for the average player, though, Hercules. That has changed. If you're like a proficient Ghost player, I would still say Ghost. But Hercules will mow down that content with a more typical MCOC style. And I mean, actually, the more I think about it, like, I wonder if the two raced. No, it would still be Ghost, right? But yeah, Hercules, for I would say the vast majority of players, is going to be the MVP. Let's come back after a while away and making a push for uncollected. Any advice? Top champs are 5-star Domino, 4-star Thor, Cap, Jugs, and 5-star Dragon Man or Falcon. Reserves are 4-star Mags. Okay. Yeah, that Domino will be quite effective for you. My advice is, the last time you were playing, there might not have been a revive farm spot in Act 3. My advice is mostly preparation. You want to go in there with a... It's a tough fight. You're not going to one-shot the Collector. You have to be very good at the game and with a very high-level champion to do so. And I would say the best thing that you can do, knowing that you're not going to one-shot the fight, is just to go in prepared. So have revives on hand and even have some units as a backup, but the goal is to save those units as much as possible by having revives ready to go. And Act 3.2.6, the final quest in Act 3, with Thanos as the boss, that quest 90% of the time will spawn a revive, occasionally more than one revive to make up for the 10% of the time that you don't get one. Even sometimes energy refills as well. And yeah, you will with a few runs through there, you'll have the revives necessary to beat that quest. God, this guy rambles a lot. Abby Doe, thank you for the raid, by the way. I'm so sorry that I didn't acknowledge it initially. I was rambling about something. I don't even remember at the time. But I did see the Abby Doe drunk raid messages. Thank you for the raid, dude. Is the real farm spot in Act 3? Yes. Any Marvel Insider Red Pool offers? No. In the past? No. The only way was money. That was it. But yeah, I think the biggest issue of competitive modes in MCOC is that Kabam don't ban cheaters and focus on making the game fair. Yeah, that's a massive issue. You're absolutely right. Every single game is going to have cheaters. It's human nature, unfortunate but true, that people they just cannot accept the fact that they are not the best. And every level, whether you're all the way from beginner to the most veteran of players, they will cheat. They will think they're really clever by cheating, even though you don't have to be all that smart and all that clever to cheat. You just have to be a bad person. And people are going to cheat because they mentally cannot handle the fact that they are not the best. And that's just part of the human nature. So there'll always be cheaters. But right now, Kabam is doing a very poor job of handling the cheating situation, in my opinion. So I agree. It wasn't even a drunk raid. It was hashtag BG's greater than arena raid. You liar. Oh, well, I did see someone say drunk raid, so. Why early? No night stream? Yeah, no night stream tonight. I just won't be here, so I had to do it now or no stream at all. Real gamers want the challenge. Yeah, I mean, the funny thing is, like, I think even people who cheat, they want a challenge. It's just, it literally is just that. I think people really cannot handle not being the best. Like, we all have these, like, mental issues. Whether I mean, I don't know, man. You could describe anything in life of just like, damn it, dude, why can't we get past this? Like these mental blocks or something. I don't know. I don't know what like the psychology term would be. But every single one of us has issues with something, right? And I really think it's just some people, they cannot control themselves. They know cheating's bad. They know they shouldn't cheat. They know if found out, then everyone in the community will ridicule them and try to kick them out of the community and all that stuff. And yet, and for some people, it's like career ending, right? If like you're a professional athlete or even esports competitor or whatever, right? I mean, wasn't there like a whole controversy of that dude cheating in chess recently? Or something, right? But people just cannot help themselves. We all have mental issues. Brian Grant 2022. I mean, it's true. Same way like people cannot handle their man thing. Sometimes, yeah. The conspiracy theories about him using a prostate massager, yeah, those are hilarious. Possibly true. Who knows? Probably not, but anyway. It will never change. The only thing that you can do is try your best to deal appropriately with the cheaters. It's a really tough thing to do. I will say. I think I'm a little bit harsher on like the critiques of design, because that's like a very intentional decision that was made designing something compared to like dealing with cheaters. Obviously, I don't like when people cheat, and I would love for them to all be banned, wiped off the leaderboard, and the detection for something like that to be the absolute best it can be. But I recognize that it's insanely difficult. It is just insanely difficult to try to get someone, or like to prevent people from cheating and deal with it. Like I remember even, was it for the game Valorant or something like that? Or maybe it was for more than one game, where like in order to try to stop people from cheating, they needed like all these crazy permissions. Like you have to download something on your computer that like, if abused, could see like all your personal information or something like that. I can't remember the exact details, but it's like so invasive of what companies need to do in order to try to stop people from cheating. And even then, it couldn't be stopped because you could use like a second computer and have something reading the second computer or something like that. Like there's just always a way around it. We got a news story about folks over your way putting weights into the fish at a fishing contest. Yeah, look at that, man. Even catching fish, which I guess goes by weight for who catches the fattest fish. That's how you win a fishing contest. Even in that, people just can't handle it that someone caught a larger fish than them. People just with no honor whatsoever, man. Because that's what it is, right? You're just breaking the honor system. You're not smart for being able to cheat. You're just like, you just have no honor. That's all it is. Think we were also programmed to think we got cheated? Sometimes, yeah, but that's as a result of so many cheaters existing. I lost Battleground fights by 3 seconds, and I was like, he must be cheating. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. Because you never really know. The best thing to do in situations like that is to try not to let it get to you. Report the person. If they were cheating, they'll be dealt with. And if they weren't cheating, then, you know, congrats to them. No harm, no foul, because... Oh my god, get me out of this corner. Because, you know, they won't be banned if they weren't cheating, so... And just try not to let it affect your future matches. Brian Padme liked my tweet. I win in life. Nice. ABG, are you gonna do a crystal cleanup finally? Soon. Yeah. I've been saying that for a while though, so my definition of soon might not match yours. Cool Runnings was a great documentary. Dude, Cool Runnings. Hold on. Are we talking about the same Cool Runnings? Cool Runnings. I love that movie. Those people are facing charges now. Example for Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm playing OP Unfair Tier 1 in the TCG. I'm not gonna cheat if my best deck was destroyed. Be a rogue deck. Okay, it happens. You're not gonna win every day. I'm not quite sure I understand exactly what you're saying, but even if I'm halfway understanding, it sounds like you wouldn't cheat because like your OP deck would get destroyed. Even like mentalities like that, I kind of hate. It's like, all right, let me ask you guys a question. Would you ever rob a bank? Some people will answer no. And then you ask, like, well, like most people would answer no, right? Realistically, 99.9% of people will answer no, right? Are you going to rob a bank? But like some people, if asked why wouldn't you rob a bank, would just be like, well, because it's not right. It's not your money. Whereas other people are going to answer like, because they don't want to go to jail. And it's like, it shouldn't even come down to that. It should just be because it's the wrong thing to do. But that is what you have to do. You do have to find ways to punish people, I guess, because how else? Not everyone is wired that way. There's some games that handle cheating really well. One of my favorites is one of my favorites is what's it called? In Grand Theft Auto 5. And actually Sim like brought it up recently, which is why it's kind of fresh in my head. Where they take all the cheaters and they put them on like their own island. And I think if like without telling them, and I think if that's how Kabam handled it, where you just took everyone that was cheating and put them in their own battleground matchmaking system. Oh god, that'd be great. Don't even ban their accounts. Just let them go wild, cheating against one another, and then don't give them reward payouts. You know? Have fun. Alright, Holy Plunger, thank you for the 5 saying, hey buddy, what you doing? Seems like the sun is still up. I know, right? For a little while longer, at least. By the way, how did Pavlov keep his hair soft? He conditioned it. Okay. Boo, dude. Terrible. You take your conditioner and your Pavlov and his dog and go outside in the fresh sun for a lap. Boo. I'd rob a bank if it was legal. See, that's the problem, Schlerim, is that a lot of people would think that way. I mean, if you'd rob a bank if you don't get punished for it. Because that's just how some people are wired. But that's not a good way to be thinking. So why are you going to be on tonight pretending to have a life again, are you? Pretending? God, no. I would never pretend that I have a life. There's no life here. Valorant has Vanguard, but there's still a lot of cheating in games. If the cheater is detected, the match is immediately deleted, and the other 9 unfortunate players wasted their time. Yeah. Sucks. I would rob your bald cap if it wasn't illegal. Oh my goodness. You know, in the bald cap industry, we've dealt with a lot of theft as well. Don't talk about it much because, listen, there are worse things in life than dealing with some people that try to rob your bald cap. You can't let it get you down. But, of course, we've had to deal with that. We had a factory out in an undisclosed location that got hit pretty hard. And, you know, luckily we caught the people before they were able to get too far with our caps. But if we didn't catch them, millions in bald caps gone. We play Battlegrounds now that they made some changes. I'll maybe play more. I'm kind of waiting until relics hit the scene though. Insidious Wolf, thank you for the 12 months, the full year of support. Thank you, dude. Saying BG, how do you keep your hair soft and wavy with it being under a bald cap most of the time at all? Well, it's the quality of the cap that does it, man. If you have an inferior cap that doesn't let your hair breathe at all, oh yeah, it's disgusting under there. But with our patent pending technology, it's, what can I say, man? I can't give you all the details. It would kind of share that with our competition. But yeah, it's just the quality of the cap at the end of the day, to keep it simple. I'm using an example for not cheating. Okay. I maybe misinterpreted. I wasn't sure exactly what you were trying to say. But okay. All right, Insidious Wolf, thank you for the full year of support though once again, dude. Arena isn't available in my game. Don't know if you know the issue. So you have to be uncollected to see some of the arenas. Now, if you can't see any arena, well, speaking of cheating, I'm not accusing you of cheating. I'm just saying I don't know if Kabam still does this, but they actually did take away some players' ability to play arena at all if they were found to be like arena botting or something like that. They have actually done that sort of thing in the past. I don't know if that's still a thing, but more than likely you're just not uncollected to see the champion arenas, and you may only have access to the Summer Trials arena. Banks are insured, and the financial industry is one of the most predatory institutions in existence. I'd rob them out of business if I could get away with it. Okay, maybe banks wasn't the best example, because there are lots of bad things, I agree. But still. It still wouldn't be the right thing to do. Fortnite knows how to handle cheating? What does Fortnite do? Because I'm not familiar with their anti-cheat stuff. Assuming you're streaming now because you're not streaming later? Correct. I will not be here later. As a matter of fact, it is right about time to wrap things up right now. I need to be heading on out for the day. Kingster Slimer, thank you for the buck. Saying Minecraft has the worst anti-cheat system because there is none. Servers have to make their own, and they aren't great. Even the most popular server is infested with thousands of cheaters every day, and even when they get banned, they have hundreds of alternate accounts. Dang, dude. Yeah, that sounds pretty crummy. Yeah, that's rough to deal with. That's really tough when you just want to enjoy something and the people cheating kind of make it so you have to deal with anti-cheat stuff way more than you should, right? I would not rob a taco shop because I like tacos. I don't know, man. You could probably say a lot of things about Taco Bell that aren't very good. And it's not like it's coming out of the pockets of the people that are behind the register. Yeah, if you really want to justify criminal stuff, you could probably find ways to justify it, but at the end of the day, I don't think any of it's good. You know, the whole two wrongs don't make a right sort of thing. I would say I maybe don't always live by that, but in general, I think it's a good practice to live by that. All right, Chris, thank you very much for the 10. Thank you, dude. Just saying beans. Well, thanks, man. Say I love the early stream, BG. Oh man, I hope you were here for much of it, because yeah, it is now coming to an end. But dude, Chris, thank you for the 10. Do appreciate it, man. As a matter of fact, I may be going to eat some beans right now. Thank you, dude. All right, John with the buck too. John, thank you very much. Let me see where you're at. What's up, BG? Pulled 6-star Archangel. Hey, nice, man. Congrats on the 6-star Archangel. Congratulations. That is awesome, dude. Huge pull right there. Name doesn't matter with the 45 months, dude. Thank you for the super long-term support. Saying hello, Mr. Burgerts. Am I saying that how you were trying to make it? Burgerts? I didn't know what to say. D's nuts. Wow. Well, you can't go wrong with a classic. Dude, thank you very much for the 45 months, though, man. Thank you. Wasn't, but all good, brother. Chris. Well, bummer. But, yeah, thank you again. Don't leave me. I yearn for you, Yusafa. What's up, buddy? You're the flame that lights the fire in my eyes. Whoa. I know someone who's going to be getting a little something come next Valentine's Day. Nah, Yusafa, good to see you though, man. I still miss all the 4Loki guys. Speaking of 4Loki guys, shout out to Clown who's been posting YouTube videos on the regular. Didn't see that coming. Dude's in a regular old YouTuber at this point. Okay, anyway though, I really need to go. Before I go, shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Also shout out to Matthew, I think it was, last night, who I didn't give a shout out to because, well, the stream had to abruptly end. So, but yeah. Okay, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Back to regular time tomorrow. Yeah, see you guys then. Night, everybody. Wait, easy to set our last minute too. Saying before you go, Summoner Choice announcement tomorrow. Okay, I guess we'll look at that tomorrow. Easy, thank you for the 2. Is it that time of the year already? I guess it has been a while since the last Summoner's Choice. Okay. All right, we'll look at that tomorrow. All right, I'll see you guys then. Later, everybody.